7 games, that's 1 week of feeling pretty good. Let's see how long he can make this last.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to Lind, and it's a double play.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you can definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
Here's Johnny Peralta now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. One-0 count. Here it is. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. It's a 2-run home run for Johnny Peralta. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
As a hitter, that feels so good. The previous pitch ran in on him, trying to get him off the plate, but the next pitch, he mashes it out of here. Goes to show you can't intimidate him.
Batting 8th, the catcher, number 4.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He swings and grounds it to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
The 8-hitter gets a base hit. You know how important that is? Now the pitcher has to hit in this inning, and he doesn't lead off next inning, possibly clogging the bases or starting the inning with basically 1 out. That's a big hit.
Standing in now, Alex Reyes. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-1 delivery. And this one gets away. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. A runner on first with 2 away. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Murphy has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 St. Louis. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Fielder, Bryce Harper.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulled toward right center field. Fowler has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Into the windup and the pitch. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting sixth. First baseman.
Here's Adam Lind. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Lind awaits the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
He gives up a single there, but he retired 5 in a row. Man, he looks sharp to me.
Batting seventh. Left fielder, Jason Worth.
Here's Jason Worth. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Catcher, Max Reeder.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. Lind rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. So striding in, Steven Strasburg, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
There's 2 outs and 2 scoring position. I don't care if it's the pitcher or not. He's got to treat him like another hitter. You can't let him beat you here. This is a big at bat.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with soon.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
The batter number 7, shortstop.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Trey Turner is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Grichuk is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aledmys Diaz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Aledmys Diaz.
Way in front of a great slider that time. The 0-1. Liner toward right center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases.
Seven games. Hey, that's 1 week of swinging bat pretty good. He's comfortable right now.
Fowler.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Pitch is popped up. Rendon is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt.
Ready for another
Carpenter.
chance? Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Runners on first with 1 down. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Hit in the air to shallow center after it is eaten. But he won't get there. It falls in. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Into the box, Rendell Grichuk. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Turner ranging into the outfield, and that retires the side. In now is Adam Eaton. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch for 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Still early in the season, of course, but we'll give you a look nonetheless at our standings to this point in April.
Daniel Murphy.
Striding in once again, Daniel Murphy. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. 1 out, nobody on. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
At the plate, Bryce Harper. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
In now is Anthony Rendon as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of 2 things. He either didn't pick it up or
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Nationals leave 1. Our score remains 2-1. Outfielder Steven Piscotty the next to hit. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Backhanded. And he got him at first on a ball that was already into left field. That's a heck of a play to get the first out. Here's Jed Jerko now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Well, you find yourself down 0-2, and the last swing you take is a bad swing. It doesn't give you a lot of confidence as a hitter, that's for sure.
2-strike pitch from Strasburg. And he just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Here's Johnny Peralta now. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Worth is under it. And the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. St. Louis is leading off the inning. Adam Lind. And they'll need him to get something going here. Sliced hard on the ground. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Jason Worth.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And here's the left fielder, Jason Worth. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game. And
this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there. Two-strike fastball on the corner of the plate. He's able to foul it off. Nice job.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down 2-1. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here, as it'll be Yadi Molina to lead things off. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Alex Reyes.
Stepping up to the plate, Alex Reyes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Right there, Murphy at second. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Drilled on the ground to short. From deep in the hole. And from deep in the hole, he got him. What a play, and that ends the inning. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. We're back with more on this Monday night. Digging in to try it again, Steven Strasburg. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Steven Strasburg.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A windup and the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and 1 away.
The center fielder, number 2.
In now is Adam Eaton. 0 for 2
Eaton.
with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. There he goes. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled back. Here he comes again. 1-2. Runner going a second time. In the dirt here. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Taken for strike 3, the throw.
Now batting.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Dexter Fowler will be the one to lead it off when we come back. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Nats 1. Here's Dexter Fowler now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
He's set. Here it comes. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. In the air out toward right field. Harper is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. Pitch on the way. Line to the right side. But a foul ball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And this is fouled at the plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul. Again, a 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He'll try again. 1-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Here's Randall Grichuk. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Grichuk.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Ready with the 1-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Down in order go. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Third baseman, number 6.
Striding in once again, Anthony Rendon. He's 0-for-2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
Now batting, first baseman, Adam Lind.
Ready for another shot now. Adam Lind. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. 2-out base hit, and that means Jason Worth will hit this inning as well.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Here's Jason Worth, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He went down on strikes last time up. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. On the ground to the right side. Oh, look at Carpenter. It's in time. Back here at Nationals Park. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Digging in, Stephen Piscotty. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Ned. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all. And they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Oh, and he just carves him up there on 4 pitches, 1 gone.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
From the stretch, Jed Jerko is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Hit on the ground to short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman
Johnny Peralta will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Hard on the ground towards short. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. And the 2-out hit keeps the inning alive for Yadier Molina.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single, but it's a line drive in the books.
Now at the plate, Yadier Molina, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
The 0-1 on its way. Now ball line foul up and over the Nationals dugout. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
And here comes Dusty out toward home plate as it looks like we're going to see a double switch here. Blake Trinan is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Ryan Zimmerman will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple as they're unable to. Soon comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Digging in to try it again, Matt Wieters. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
Well, it's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Ryan Zimmerman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ryan Zimmerman stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
In there at the letters, 1-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The batter number 7.
Digging in once again, Trey Turner. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Jerko into shallow center. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Nationals gone in order. They still trail it here 2-1. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Center fielder number 25. Dexter.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Hit down the line at first. But this is foul for the first strike. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Eaton racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall.
He just squirts that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Zimmerman is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rendell Grichuk. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2.
The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. In now is Adam Eaton. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
Gentlemen, the Cardinals are challenging the
All right, so
play.
here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
And we'll get our answer here, as it appears the umpires have made their decision and the headset comes off, and the runner is safe at first as originally called, so they will lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. Here's Daniel Murphy now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number one is straining him on base, and now with one out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, 90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Now the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Eaton heads for the plate. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit to tie this game.
In now is Anthony Rendon. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Jose Lobaton will come on and pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 59, Jose Lobaton.
Fly ball out toward right field. Heading after it is Piscotty. But he can't get to it, and that'll score the runner from second as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Jason Worth.
Here's Jason Worth. His career numbers against 1 for 4. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch in there for strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready on 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Carpenter will make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Nationals 3 and the Cardinals 2. The obligatory look at the Capitol building here in Washington, D.C. Set to go for the here from Nationals Park. Sean Kelly comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th.
Left fielder. Randall Grichuk.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
First pitch on its way. Stephen Piscotty swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Here's Jed Jerko now, as he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's a swing and a miss on a good pitch. And now the Redbirds are down to their final strike.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. Two-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off.
And a swing and a miss, as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th. to seal the deal.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Blake Trinan claims the win out of the pen, his first. Sean Kelly earns the save out of the bullpen, his second. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Washington Nationals: 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors,